the all-stars versus the no-stars. Who will prevail?
John? Yep. Good fight.
Shoot that, John.
Yeah.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Keegan Murray is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And for Denver, Porter Jr. and Jokic down low. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. Well, it's nothing new, Doris, to see playoff-bound teams make mid-season trades. But how does it affect team chemistry?
Well, BA, it depends on the situation, but think about it. Sometimes you're trading away the player that the star is closest to. That can disrupt your entire team. But listen, sometimes you take the risk because you may be getting a player that puts you over the top. We love mid-season trades, us in the media, but I'm not sure the teams themselves, it ever necessarily vaunts them over the top.
4 on the clock. Murray from outside. It's tipped. Pass to Jokic. Inside. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And here's Leonard. There's the steal. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Jokic, good.
You gotta do more than this to stop Jokic. He's so adept at scoring on the defense.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
I mean, you know, Murray is just so composed, absorbs the contact, and still completes the play.
Now here's Murray. Here's Thomas. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Here's Brown. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And stolen by Edwards. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Guys, you get a look at how dynamic a force Edwards can be. Makes both the defensive play and then goes ahead and scores it himself.
Now here's Murray. Last game with 30. To the inside. Jokic against Valanciunas. And Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame him.
Leonard passes to Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
First free throw is good. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, Don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
Here's Jokic, the offensive rebound, and that one's good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Valanciunas. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray, no good. And so Porter will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Now Jokic. Tries a 10-footer. Can't hit that one. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's Murray. No points yet. Right side Porter to the middle. Here's Jokic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Defended by Murray. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, here's a group of shooting guards who are hitting the boards hard. The rebound leaders over the previous 10 games. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
I mean, think about it. These guards are willing to put on their hard hats and get physical on the glass. I mean, this kind of effort doesn't go unnoticed by teammates.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 10. The shot by Brown, no good.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Pass to Edwards. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Edwards got 5 points.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Here's Thomas. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Team foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And the first one at the line is good. Colin Sexton's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And he can't hit the second. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Leonard right side. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Leonard.
Man, that's a big-time fearless move from Colin Sexton. Put it home, young sir.
Thomas passes to Murray. Here's Porter. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Defended by Murray. On the wing, Sexton. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Murray.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Defended by Murray. Pass to Murray. Leonard outside. Puts it up from the high post. The shot misses. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Brown. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And it's a 7-point Denver lead.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Outside Sexton. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Sexton's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now a timeout called by Denver. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
For the Nuggets, Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Najee comes in for Brown. And it's Jones in for Jamal Murray. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Now here's Jones. He had 9 points in his last time out. It's Thomas on the wing. And again, Denver no good.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Jones against Sexton. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Fontecchio. Rebound by the Nuggets. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip. They couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Now here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Good.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Here's Fontecchio. He's scoreless. Reed passes to Fontecchio. Shots blocked.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Thomas, that's good. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And then Porter with the dunk.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Sexton. 14 points for him last game against Chicago. To the paint. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. Pass to Fontecchio. Launches it.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Now Jones. And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the triple. Porter's got 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Sexton passes to McDaniels. Back to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the hook. And no good, trying to use the glass. Denver has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And it's Thomas off the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Here's Reed. Still no points. Sexton looking around. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. .105 left now in the first quarter. Here's Watson. And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. The Timberwolves second.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Sexton. They need this. And he takes it up and lays it in. Sexton's got 7 points.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Here's Najee from outside the arc. On target from range. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Sexton passes to McDaniels. Six on the shot clock. Let's go with a three. Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's Denver in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance so far from the Nuggets.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Paul Reed is out there with Murray. And it's Sexton in at the 1 spot. Now here's McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass. McDaniels got 5 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Najee. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Edwards against Murray. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. And And that one's good. He has 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. And the 3 off target. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Sexton. That one a little long. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Thomas, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Minnesota. Kawhi Leonard comes in for McDaniels. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Murray. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
Pass to Leonard. Murray up top. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sexton. Rejected by Jokic.
Yeah, timely swat attempt by Jokic. Nothing you can do about that as the shooter.
For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the inside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Brown. And stolen by Leonard.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
The first one falls.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Najee. And so he hits both. For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Thomas passes to Murray. Back to Thomas. And stolen by Edwards. Outside Sexton. Leonard looking around. Edwards finds Valanciunas. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. From 12 feet. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
You take a look at Jokic. He's currently holding the top spot in the West.
The fans are speaking with their votes, and he's clearly the favorite.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Valanciunas down low, covered by Jokic.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
Thomas passes to Jokic. Back to Thomas. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Edwards. Murray against Sexton. Pass to Leonard. Leonard, so strong.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Edwards. From deep, Jokic sends it home from three-point land. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Sexton. Drives to the hoop. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Jokic in the post. Valanciunas on him. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 13. Here's Leonard. That one rolls around and rims out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Jokic passes to Thomas. Back to Jokic. Ooh, tough make there from the Joker.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And Minnesota calls time here. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Shooting guard to our great defenders, the steals leaders. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
The overall quickness of these guys is just flat out incredible. I mean, quick feet, quick hands. That's why they're effective perimeter defenders.
Effective doesn't begin to describe this group. Their defensive skills are game-changing, and it isn't just the steals. It's the ability they have to get in their opponents' heads and force them into bad decisions.
Now here's Murray. Big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
Team foul. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Fontecchio's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Murray drops them both. Doris, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with 2-way contracts. It's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, BA. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Collins checked in.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Defended by Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The shot by Brown, no good. Minnesota shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Just looking to establish himself inside. Murray forces the defense into a foul.
Fouling for the Timberwolves. Murray taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And I think Murray attacks the game like only a young man can. Every play, every possession, he's looking to leave his mark.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And Murray drops them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pass to Jokic. 13 feet out. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Fontecchio. Still without a bucket. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Zach Collins.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Inside, Watson. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul called on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
At the line for your Nuggets, Watson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Second free throw, no good. Minnesota shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's Fontecchio. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Tipped. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Fontecchio. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And that one drops.
That right there is as good a screen as you will see, and no one rotates defensively to pick up the open man.
A different look for Denver. Najee comes in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Jones in for Jamal Murray. Denver has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Now here's Jones. He's closely guarded. Blocked! And they recover it. Five on the clock. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Lets it fly. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Stolen by Jones. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Pass to Reed. Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards has got 9 points.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Jones. The D's right on him. Another miss. 2 for 9 so far.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Edwards. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Looking to get back on track. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Reed. Here's Fontecchio. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Minnesota. Fontecchio taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
13 foul. At the line for 1, Zach Collins.
1 shot.
Free throw is good from Collins. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Pass to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. 23 points for him last game against Chicago.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
The Timberwolves shooting just 32% here in the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Reed passes to Fontecchio. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's his second.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
At the line for 1.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Najee.
Boy, when he is contesting shots. You see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets
41.
feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. It's been quite a night so far for him. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They had full control of the game.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Porter Jr. and Jokic down low. Then there's Christian Brown. Then it's Murray. And it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic finds Porter. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Nuggets foul. Brown. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Edwards. Leonard outside. Oh, from deep. And it's Denver with a rebound. Thomas has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Defended by Murray, 6 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Murray, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Leonard. From downtown, the Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 19 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Jokic against Valanciunas. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Jokic, not going to go that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Murray. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Good D by Murray.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Thomas passes to Murray. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Defended by Murray. Oh, Jokic with the block. Murray against Murray. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. He's guarded by Porter. Got a hand on it.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Shot is good by Edwards.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And Denver has possession, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Brown. Denied by Leonard.
Boy, just great instincts with great length. Kawhi Leonard, since he entered the league, has been a tremendous defender.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And as the leaderboard shows, these teams have really dominated the offensive glass so far this year. The Timberwolves in second.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
Murray with it. Give him 8. Porter the pass to Jokic. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Jokic has got 21 points in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Colin Sexton's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Valanciunas. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The 3 from Sexton. Denver grabs the miss. Thomas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Murray's got 10 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Leonard right side. Back to Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Brown passes to Porter. Great D that time from Murray.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Leonard on the wing. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
We know that Kawhi has the frame to muscle through the opposition, refuses to be held back in that instance.
Now here's Murray. On the wing, Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 9. Leonard outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. Thomas has got rebound number 7 tonight.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Leonard. The fadeaway. Leonard can't get that one to fall. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Murray. Here's Brown. Here's Thomas. Give him 8. 2 points. That one goes. Thomas has got 10. Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's hear you.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Collins, he's checked in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Porter Jr. Watson, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Jones in for Murray. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Murray. Now here's Sexton. He's got 9. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Jones, the pass to Watson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Jaden
foul.
McDaniels picks one up.
First team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so Sexton will bring it up for Minnesota. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
Jones up top, checked by Sexton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Trey Jones.
That's good from Jones. Fontecchio's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Jones hits them both. Here's Sexton. He's got 13. Pass to Leonard. Outside McDaniels. Sexton with it. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. Reed passes to Fontecchio. And another shot. That went off the back iron and out.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Here's Watson. And Reed pulls it down. Minnesota shooting just 26% in the third. Sexton against Jones. Sexton passes to Reed, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Denver's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Sexton against Jones. And there's the foul. He'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting just 34% so far in this one. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Sexton. Here's Reed. Collins defending. Back to Sexton. It doesn't go for him. Jones with some nice D. Denver's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Najee.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. And he converts the layup. Jones has got 10 points.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Pass to Reed. To the middle. And it's blocked by Collins.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Fontecchio. Give him 8.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Jones against Sexton. Collins outside. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Over Sexton. Jones misses. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 26% in the third. Lays it up and banks it in. 15 points in the game.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Takes the 3. Nails it from 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
The baseline J is on the way. Jump shot is good. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Jones. Deflected.
Well, that's the athletic ability of Colin Sexton. Twice on the pipes. What a big-time vertical.
Timberwolves shooting just 35% from the floor. Off target at the rim.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And so it's Denver. A huge 24-point lead for them. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Murray out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's McDaniels. Defended by Murray. Back to Sexton. Outside McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Sexton misses.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Now here's Jones. And here's Porter. Releases. The second effort. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 27.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Sexton. Pass to McDaniels. McDaniels. They get it back. Back to Sexton. Goes up again. Murray for 3. Rejected by Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Sexton against Jones. The 11-footer. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Trey Jones.
First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Colin Sexton at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Brown, and it's blocked. Outside, Anderson. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Here's Bates Diop. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and 1 trip down the floor.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Bates Diop. And Washington powers it through.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pass to Jokic. Over right. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, a nice pump fake from Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
he makes a first.
Initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Wright. Keegan Murray comes in for Washington. Leonard's checked in for Bates Diop. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Anderson. And Jokic drops them both. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight. Thomas passes to Jokic. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And the basket is good.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Now Sexton. And that one, good. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Thomas passes to Porter. Sexton against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 31 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside Sexton. Oh, Jokic with the block. Porter with it. He's picked up by Edwards. A clear look for Murray. Edwards pulls it in.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Leonard finds Murray. And here's Sexton. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Second team foul.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And the second free throw is good.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
And he nails the third. For Denver, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Murray passes to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porter. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
I mean, a clean jump shot by Murray. Found his look and took it.
Thomas passes to Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Poke loose. Here's Thomas, guarded by Edwards. Thomas passes to Murray. Here's Brown. Pass to Thomas. 3 on the clock. And Murray launches it from deep. Rebound Minnesota.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Murray, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Back to Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside Edwards. Pass to Leonard. Fires it. And the jumper from down low is true. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. It's deflected. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here.
Nuggets ball.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Now here's Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. It's good.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Watson. And he comes up with a bucket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Sexton. Over Murray. Sexton misses. Denver has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Back to Murray. Releases from 15. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 6th assist of the night. Outside Edwards. Fontecchio, the pass to Edwards. He drops it from range. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Pass to Porter. Here's the 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Here's Watson. Here's Murray. And the layup is good.
Just an agile play by Murray, slipping his shot through the contact.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Valanciunas against Collins. Now here's Sexton. Defense right on him. Murray with it. Right side, Porter. And there's the rejection.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Minnesota with the ball. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sexton passes to Fontecchio. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Murray against Sexton. Outside Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
See you next time.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jamal, I know you're a competitor. Coming off of a tough loss, what was the mindset coming into this game?
Just a hit-first mentality. You know, we really need it as a team, and we just want to come here and not even call the first time out and just hit hard. So that's exactly what we did.
You were the aggressors from the get-go, and it paid off. Thanks so much, Jamal.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.